Hello there. Hope you're all doing well. This is my first cooking video. What I'm going to do today, I'm doing chicken schnitzel. Going to do them in the air fryer. I've got to crumb them. I've got to slice them. They're chicken breasts. So I'm going to set up now, and I'll show you a bit of the procedure. I won't show it you all. I'll show you bits of it along the way, and how I do it. Okay, let's keep your fingers crossed. Hope this one works. Hope it's good. Hope it's a success. It usually is. My son loves his chicken schnitzels. I like the pork ones and the chicken ones, but he likes the chicken ones best. So, chicken ones it is. And we're having salad with it, so just a mixed salad. So I don't suppose you'll need to see me make that, but I'll show you when it's all done. And we might have a taste test. All right, I'll bring you back in a minute, in a bit. Okay, here we go again. I'm going to attempt to butterfly these. I hope you can't see, can you? I might have to pull you around there a bit. Around there. No, wrong way. What? There we go. I think that's got it. There. That's got it. So hope you can see me now. First time I've used this camera for a cooking show, so please bear with me. Uno. Now. My dog is sensing there's something going on here, and he's not had his dinner yet, so I've got it prepared, but it's a little bit too early for him. But right, that might be a bit thick. I might have to bash that, and I'll bring you back shortly. I think that I've got that on an angle. I'll have to move the camera, so bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Yeah, well, here we are again. Now I'm going to breadcrumb these. They've been washed. The chicken breasts have been washed. I've got to crunch these up. I'm using a mixture of corn chips and some of these breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs. So I want a nice. We'll get the old chopper in there. We don't want it fine. Just want it enough to. Can you see that? Getting a bit. You can do it with your hands. You do it with anything. You either use a cup and squeeze them down and squash them. But you do want a little bit of texture with them. And I'm not measuring anything. It was a handful of corn chips. You can put as more or less as you like. And these are the extra cheesy ones, if you like them. I've only done these once before, and everybody loved them. Right, that's it with that. Now we'll put the panko breadcrumbs in. We'll just pour them till I think there's enough. We only need enough to coat the 4 pieces of chicken. I use these containers because if there's any left, I can put the lid on, and I can save them, you know. So I need an egg, and I need some flour. I should have got this prepared, and I thought I did, but my dog's been hovering around. Right, now put the egg in there. Get these crumbs out. And we'll put the flour in the other one. Just making a bit of a station. You don't need a lot of flour. Oh, that's what I forgot when I was out shopping too, flour. I was shopping yesterday, I forgot all about it. Anyway, that's another story. I just get a whisk, and we'll whisk the egg and we can get going. Put that over there now to get washed. This is the hardest part. Cooking them, it's hardly in the air fryer. It's brilliant. Might need another egg. If we do, I'll get one out. It's only for binding, really, I suppose, an egg. Keeps the breadcrumbs on. We'll keep that handy because I might need that again. Now, we'll swap the stations around. We need the flour first, then the egg, then the breadcrumbs. Now, I have washed my hands. I'm going in hands and all. I'll just move that over there so you can see me. I just mix all that together. But I haven't finished there yet. Normally I put more corn chips than that, but I'm just doing them. We're going to have them on them rolls at the back, if you can see them. I'm going to toast them, and we're going to have salad with it. Now, I need to get a little spoon. This is just some seasoning from Coles's. Don't know what it's called. What is it? Chicken powder seasoning. Oh well, that's easy enough. About 2 spoons of that. Put that in, back in there, so I know what it is. Put that back in. Right. That. Bit of pepper. Now I can't put too much pepper in. My son doesn't like it peppery. He likes a bit of pepper. That'll do him. Bit of salt. This is one I've really started to like. Old Bay seasoning. It's from America. Very expensive. That's nearly $20. But it's like everything else. You don't need a lot of it. Some people, when they're doing their meats and things, they overdo it for me. I still like to taste the meat. I want to be able to taste my chicken. I don't want to have to taste that. Now, garlic powder. We'll need a spoon for that. Couple of spoons of that. They weren't full spoons. That'll do with the garlic. We never used to eat garlic in England. We never heard of it. So, well, we heard of it, but nobody ever had it much. This is onion powder. We'll just do a couple of them. Now that's it. That's it. Now, I'm just going to make some room here, so I will bring you back in a minute. So I'll put you on pause and see what happens. Well, let's hope that pause button works. I've never used a camera where you can pause the recording before, ever. You always have to do it in segments. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Flour. These are my wife barrels. I've cut these in half for smaller ones because she won't eat it on a bun. She'll just eat it as is. I'll do hers first. Right, that's it. Can you see? Now we'll plonk it in there. And we'll do the other one. My hands are clean. I have washed my hands. My mum and my wife drummed it into me. You do not touch food with dirty hands. And if you've been touching chicken, you have to keep everything clean. And when I finish here, I will disinfect everywhere this chicken's been. So it's well looked after. Now all that I do is coat this and turn it over. Get plenty on. That's number one for my wife. Well, that looks all right, doesn't it? Hey, that looks pretty damn good. Have a go at that. How does that look? That's not bad, is it? Do the other one. She's going to eat well tonight. Well, she eats well every night, my missus. I make sure of that. She don't say, even if I have to feed her, she does have trouble feeding herself. I can understand. When they told me that she had dementia, the first thing they said, she'll stop eating. No, I think they got it wrong. I don't think they stop eating. I think they stop feeding themselves. Which is stopping eating, isn't it? I suppose. If you want to. Now mine and my sons. I don't know which one's which yet, so I usually give my son the biggest one because he's the working man of the family now, and he's a big lad. He's got to keep his strength up, and we've got to look after him. Looks like I'm going to need another egg. Oh well, that's no dramas. Luckily I got 2 dozen yesterday. Somehow I had an idea I'd be using that again. I usually do use 2 eggs, but with these being small schnitzels tonight, they're usually massive, you know, the ones I do. I could even double dip these. So, we'll finish these off first, or whoever's it is. That's probably his. Mine's split in half, so I'll have 2. I'll cut it in. It's only hanging by a thread, so I'll cut it in half. That's it. So this is my son's. He can have a big schnitzel burger. Might have to cut his in half too. Put it on the bun. Press it down. Make sure it sticks. Looked a lot of crumbs there, didn't they? But by the time I've done mine, there won't be much left. It's getting thin now as I'm doing it. There we go. That's my son's. He's top dog today. See, there's not much flour left. Mind you, I've done it before. I should have a pretty damn good idea how much I need. The only first is tonight is I've never used this camera before, so I'm more I'm more concerned about how good the camera's been than what quantities I've got left. I'll certainly, if there's any breadcrumbs left, I'll keep them, and I'll toss this other stuff away. We don't need that. Right, get that much of that egg as we can so we don't waste a lot. The dog won't even eat it. I've tried him. I used to have another dog, he'd love this, but not my dog, not this dog. He's a fussy little bugger, I can tell you. And I'll tell you what, with him being a dachshund, you probably know this if you know anything about dachshunds, they'll starve themselves to death rather than eat something they don't like. I've got to remember I'm recording this. I keep standing in front of the camera, I think. I hope I'm not. Right. I've only got a small kitchen. Well, if you've stuck around this far, I thank you. Really thank you. It's very, 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 very kind of you. Last one. I can understand where a lot of these chefs come from, using their fingers. It's easier. Quite often it is easier and quicker than trying to do it what I call sort of ladylike, you know. I'm a bloke. We get in, morts and all. Right. Now, excuse me reaching over the camera. I'll put my lid on that and I'll wash the other two out. That's done. That's done. I'll just wash my hands before I touch my camera. Yes, it'll be interesting to see how I mean, it takes good movies. I'm on the highest setting now, 4K, 60 frames a second. Next time I do one, I'm going to do 1080p at 30 frames a second, and I'm going to see what the difference is. If there's no difference, well, I'll keep the file down a bit, you know. Put that over there because that can come in again. I don't like wasting that. This one put with the egg. Put it in the sink. Soak the egg up. Oh, I know you'll be saying, he could have used that egg for something else. Yeah, right. I know. But with my schedule, I ain't got time to muck about like that. Now, that's it. That's that done. Now, I'm going to zoom in and let you have a look. What do you think of that? That doesn't look too bad, does it? Right. I'll knock it off here and we'll get ready for the next bit of cooking it. But I'm going to make the salad first. And I'll get back to you then. Okay. Now, I've just sprayed them with some oil. Now, it's a matter of putting the... I've just put some oil on the bottom there, on that one. That's Beryl's. You just spray them lightly. That's Beryl's. That's Glenn's. That's mine. Now we go in here. Oh, get them all in. And that's mine. Now, we shove a bit of this in. That helps to crisp them up. You can't eliminate oil. If you do, I'd think the food's rotten. I would never use it again. But you need a little bit of oil, but not as much oil as you would normally use in a frying pan or in any other method of using it. Now, this is where this machine excels. We have both sides. We can either do both sides, or I can do that side one different and that side at a different time. But I hit this button here, they finish at the same time, because that doesn't start. If that's on for an hour and that's on for 30 minutes, that won't start for 30 minutes till that reaches 30 minutes, then they both finish together. Right, I'm going to air fry them, I think, at 200 and 20 minutes, but I think they'll be a little bit longer than 20 minutes. There you go, that's it. That's it for folks. That's all. That's all you do. Now, in the meantime, let me have a look here. Have a go at that. That's me salad. That's me garden salad. I'll be eating like a rabbit tonight. Yeah. But it looks all right, doesn't it? For a salad. You know, I mean, hey, come on. I mean, it's winter. We don't eat salad in winter, but that's what I was told to make. So I make it. So, now, there's really not a lot I can do till I check them. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put this on pause again. Right, let's check these. Oh, yes, they're coming good. Have a look at them. Can you see them? Yeah, they're coming good. Not quite yet there yet. I'm not turning them over yet either. So, end. Oh, I ended it, damn it. Oh, well, that's okay. I hit the wrong button. I didn't need to touch a button. I just need to put the drawers back in. I forgot. Oh dear. I suppose I better have another one of these then. Hey, oh, nearly all gone. No, it's only a bit more than that. About 3/4 of a glass. Just finishing the dregs off from the other night. Now, so far so good with this camera. I think I'm going to be really excited with it, especially when I get my other one going. If I get a situation where I can actually take 2 shots of the same thing, and see how we go with that, and see if I can splice them in. That's the part I'm not sure, editing the 2 different or 2 of the same shots together and putting them in a sequence. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that one. So don't expect that anytime soon, folks. Better get me thingies. There we go. I know I can. Now this is going to be interesting. I've actually paused it once. I don't know whether I can pause the same thing twice. So we shall see. Because when I turn them over, I'm going to pause it again after I've turned them over, which is another couple of minutes. So from now on, it doesn't take long. yeah, I think I better start turning them. I don't want to overcook them. I don't want the chicken to go hard on me. They're looking good. Beryl's gonna love these. So is Dennis. So is Glinny. Right, that's what I should have done before. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pause you once again, and I'll bring you back when they're finished. And I'm going to put the buns on to toast, and then we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I get my butter knife for toasting the thing, and then I'll dish the salad out, and I'll bring you back for a taste test. All right. I don't want the video to go too long because it's a very high not pixel. It's a very high video. Oh God, I've been doing this that long now. I can't even think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just a big video file. So I don't want it to go too long because it takes a long time to download, that's all. Okay, I'm going to pause it now. Yeah, welcome back. This is it. This is the taste test. What do you think? Hey, the schnitzel burger and the salad. I'm going to do a taste test in a minute, so I'll move the camera again. So excuse the bumpy ride, because you'll certainly want to see how good it is, and I'll tell you how good it is. There's no doubt about that. Now, let me get the camera sorted. Oh, upside down, right side up. Now, that's okay. See if we can. That's zooming in, that's zooming out. Right. I'm going to use fingers. Bit of tomato. Keep going to the screen. Bit of beetroot. I made that beetroot, by the way. Homemade beetroot. It's the best. Finger food. I've got a knife and fork there. I'll be using that, but on the camera. Now, on this salad, I've actually put balsamic vinegar. I put an Italian dressing, or French dressing, I think. One of the two. I can't remember now. And lemon juice and olive oil, salt flakes. The flakes are salt, so you get a bit of crispness there, and some very fine ground white pepper. That's that. Now, I've no doubt this is going to make a mess, so excuse me. Oh yeah, that chicken is so juicy inside. I haven't overcooked it this time. Quite often I do. I like to get them really brown and golden, but this is perfect. Excuse me talking with a mouthful. I do apologise, but we are doing a taste test and I want to get out of here and eat this. Oh. Got these crispy rolls from Woolies. Woolies bread is better than Coles' bread. I don't care what anybody says. That's my opinion. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. Like I've said before, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already considered subscribing to my channel, please subscribe. It's free. We'll have a bit of fun and you'll see some great videos. I've got some more videos coming up. I'm going to try and do one around where I live, but I haven't had a chance yet. I've been that flat out since I've had this camera. I haven't really spent much time with the camera till now. It's about the longest I've been. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about me cooking videos, my videos in general, good or bad. I got big shoulders. I can take it. I don't profess to be a videographer. I'm a hack. I do it because I enjoy it. I do it because it gives me something to do for other reasons, and I don't profess to be a great cook either. I get through. My wife's a much better cook than I was, but she can't do it anymore, so I have to do it. And I'm doing all right. I think I'm doing all right. Nobody complains much now and again. Now and again, said, "Dad, that was crap." I agree, son. Yeah, that's happened a couple of times. But overall, I'm not doing a bad job. Some things I can cook very well. Some things I struggle with. But that's enough of that now. And I'll just say thanks for watching. If you stuck it to the end, thank you very much. Oh, and by the way, all those, I got a few more subscriptions, and I really thank you for that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. I really appreciate it, and hope to see you on my channel again sometime. I'm sorry about the hiccups. I better get off here, eh? Anyway, till next time. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, hang on. I keep forgetting I've got a remote control. Ta-da.